Hi guys, how are ya? Good to see you. All virtually, almost. Well, I can see you. No, you can't see. Can we see each other? I don't know. I'm so confused. Merry Christmas. How are you? I thought I would just stop in to say hello and check out the the possibilities here of streaming. This is my first live stream, so forgive me if I have a few technical errors. Hi everybody. Look, we've got who have we got here? We've got CEC Roadshows, David Yeager, Jalen, Heath, Zachary, Enrique, Derek. Hey guys, Ryan, Tristan, John Phelps. Hey John, how are you? Steve Simmons, Stephanie. Hi. How you doing, Brandon? We got lots of folks. We got Blake. We got Luna. Hey Luna, how you been? Glad you're doing great. Got Michael Wally. We've got Timothy Dakis. Hey Tim, how are you? Alan, Jacob, Kevin. Boy, all the usual suspects are showing up here. This is awesome. Great to see you. How is everybody? Are you having a great holiday? I hope you are, because I am. I mean, it's even better right now because I'm talking to you. So it's so good to see you. Hi, Katie and Kerri and Matt. Hey, Matt, how you doing? I haven't talked to you in a while. Brandon too. Mickey SpongeBob of Blue Issue. A Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. I'm figuring all this stuff out here. So let's see. I can feature comments like that. That's from Brandon. Thanks, Brandon. And hey, Sedwan, how are you? We've got Stephanie, Timothy. Thanks, Tim. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you too. And let's see. Brandon says, can I say hi to Barney Bob? Well, there's probably a comma supposed to be in there, I guess, but let's see. Can we say hello to Barney? I think we can. Hi there! How you doing, guys? Merry Christmas to you! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! It's so great to see you. Goodness! Oh, I see. Oh, Luna went out to see Christmas lights with your best friend. Oh, that's fun. I love that. Christmas lights are so much fun. See, I can read it right down here. That's amazing. Oh, this is so much fun. Oh boy. Okay. So we got Kevin. Let's see. Isaiah. Hey Isaiah. How you doing? Jacob. Hi there. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, thank you so much, Jacob. I'm so glad that you watched and that you were a fan, and I'm a fan of you. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, we have 53 people, and the numbers keep going up. That's amazing. I can't believe it. It's a surprise. I didn't announce it ahead of time, and yet everybody's coming. This is great. If you stream it, they will come, apparently. I guess that's the way that works. Oh my goodness. Hey Tanya, how are you? Hi Mikey, how are you? Oh, thanks Mikey. It's good to see you. This is so great. There's so many folks that I have known on Facebook and elsewhere, and some folks whom I have. I have Christmas cookies. I think Christmas cookies in the beard, in the small Santa beard. I've met some of you at conventions, which is awesome. I love going to the cons, and hopefully we'll be able to get back to that soon. I am scheduled for, I am scheduled for Pensacon, February 26th to the 28th, I think are the dates. But if I am unable to come because of the pandemic, then I'm going to figure out something to do that will allow folks to get in touch and maybe have some kind of a discounted kind of a chat thing, direct chat, like a Zoom call or something like that. And then what I'll do is maybe do some autographs as well that are somewhat discounted. I'm not sure, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. But hopefully I will get a vaccine. But it's funny. It's like I'm just under 65. If I were a few months older, I would probably be able to get the vaccine earlier. But it looks like it may be probably March or April before I'm able to get it. So that's going to be a determining factor when we're talking about the going to the cons. I probably won't be able to go to a con without a vaccine. Oh my, this is so much fun. So, look, there's my brother. My brother showed up. Feature this. Yes. Hi, Paul. I just talked to my family. I was running a little bit late here tonight because I just talked to my family. I had a Zoom call with Paul, my brother, my brilliant brother, and with other folks like my fabulous grandnephew, Jack, who is a dinosaur freak and got about 400 dinosaurs for Christmas, apparently, which is awesome. Oh, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see. Kerri says, can you do a hello from Barney to my brothers Pat and Kyle, who are autistic? Let's see. If brothers Pat and Kyle are there, let's see. What can we do? Oops. Oh, hi there. How are you? It's great to see you. Hello, Pat and Kyle. Merry Christmas to you, and Merry Christmas to everyone. It's so wonderful to see you. And remember, I love you. That's sort of like something that I do on a Cameo shout out. I don't know if you know about those, but I'm on cameo.com, and you can come and get a customized video shout out, and I will talk in Barney's voice, and I've got Jasper and Pasquale from Chuck E. Cheese. They'll talk as well. They're around here somewhere. Here's Jasper T. Giles. Oh, yeah. I'm juggling things here. And there's the Pasquale. Hello. Those are my guys. This is my squad right here. Oh, I love it. So thank you so much for, wow, you guys there's so many comments. I'm losing my banners here. This is so great. Barney stuff on the wall. Where did the inspiration for Barney's voice come from? Where did the inspiration for Barney's voice come from? Well, Stephen, when we did the audition, we had a description of the character, and he was fun and playful and like a kid. And so that's generally where he came from. They showed me a picture of the early design, and I kind of used that to develop a voice. Now, when we went into the Backyard Gang, they said, we thought about it, and we want to get him a little lower because, he's a big dinosaur, or T-Rex, and that sort of thing. So we did that for a while. But the voice that I ended up staying with, the one for PBS and later on, was was pretty close to the original voice I did in the first auditions. So that was kind of where he really wanted to be. Really was. Thanks for that question. Hey, Brandon. I do. I love Barney too. I love you back, buddy. Oh, so many questions. Hi. Hey, Billy. Hey, Billy. Nice to talk to you. Want a greeting from Barney, please? A greeting from Barney, please. Hi, Billy. Nice to see you. Hello in Colombia. Are you from Colombia? Are you in Colombia? I don't know. We could have people from all over the planet right now. I have no idea. This is wonderful. We have 64 people here. It's amazing. Oh, thanks for that. Sebastiano, hi. You're welcome. I did a cameo for the Young Puppeteers Roundtable, and I talked a little bit about how I used to be a puppeteer. I did some puppetry too when I was starting out in my career, and so that was a lot of fun. Thank you for that. We enjoyed it, and I both Barney and I enjoyed doing the cameo for you. Let's see what else. Oh my goodness, so many comments. Love from New York City. Hi, Allison. Nice to see you. You're staying up late. I'm so sorry it's so late. I got caught up in other things. I had some technical difficulties, and I was going to do this afternoon, but I ended up doing it after I had my Zoom call with my family who is in Wisconsin, and that was awesome because I got to see my grandnephew, who is awesome. Oh my goodness. Oh, you got a white Christmas in Michigan. I don't think we had a white Christmas here in LA. It's, it's LA. It's a desert. It's pretty warm over here. It's going to get warmer, unfortunately. But uh, let's see. Who else? Oh, thank you. Yes, I love the characters that I do, Jalen. I really do. I mean, you kind of have to, as an actor, you have to sort of love whatever character you're playing. That's kind of standard. If you don't love them in some way, even if they're a villain, you kind of have to be able to connect with them, and that's really important. It really is. Let's see. Oh, Concept Cheese Entertainment, Mr. Concept, Mr. Entertainment to you, says, "Hey, Bob, love your voice acting. Thank you so much. I always wondered how you got into the voice of Jasper T. Giles and Pasquale, and that would be an audition, pretty much like every other audition. And I just, they gave us a few hints as to what the characters were like. And this was during when they were doing concept unification, and they were getting all the both the Showbiz Pizza and the Chuck E. Cheese and getting them all together into one show. And so they recast everything, and for Jasper T. Giles, I call him Mr. Haney Jr. Bring him up here. Come here, guys. There we go. They call me Mr. Haney Jr. That's right. I thought, the guy, Mr. Haney from Green Acres, is a old television series. Oh, this is the #1 genuine article. And so I thought, let's make him a little bit higher and a little more friendly. And that's what they call me. And then we have Pasquale, the Italian attendant. Oh, I almost hurt myself. Oh, my goodness gracious. How you doing, everybody? Hey, buonanotte. Oh, my goodness. This is so much fun. And, he makes the pizzas. But he's just a jolly, jolly Italian guy. And I thought, let's go this way. Isaiah says, tell us about your Space Jam audition. Wow, that was... it's funny. It wasn't really an audition. It was one of those things where they put out a call across the country, and they said, send us tapes. And so I went into a studio, and I recorded a tape, and you can find that on my website, actually. And you can hear the characters that I did, and they were very much modeled on the Mel Blanc characters. And we sent off that tape, and we never heard a single word from Warner Brothers. Nothing at all. I kind of get the feeling that for some reason the tape didn't make it to Warner Brothers in the mail or whatever, because just nothing. Never heard a single word from them about it. So that's unfortunate. I would have loved to have done that. Hey, how are you? Bolton Muhammad says, Bob, would you be interested in doing the upcoming movie? Well, if they asked me, I would be interested in looking at the script and talking to them, and having a little meeting and see how they want to treat the character, and whether they're going to treat the character with respect and the whole world of Barney. And because we don't want to do something like what happened with the Banana Splits, where they made a horror movie out of it. And they made the Banana Splits into like killers. So we don't want to do that. That's not a good thing. So if somebody asked me from Mattel or whoever, that'd be interesting. We would see. I would like to provide some authenticity for them from the old school voice. And my brother, Space Jam. Yeah. That would have been fun to do. That really would have been. So hi guys. Oh, Chuck E. Cheese TV Roblox. Nice. Let's see. Oh, look at this from Mark. Hey, Mark. Sent you an email as a little kid and still have your reply printed. LOL. That blew my little kid mind. So was this while the show was still running? Because that would have been a long time ago. Because it's been like 20 years or something. So could have been. Back in the day, I had an AOL account, and everybody knew on AOL. Back when AOL was actually a civilized place to go, and it was actually cool. Can you believe that? It was amazing. So everybody had that address, and I got lots of fan mail from it. I also got fan mail for Billy West, voice actor Billy West. A lot of mistaken fan mail. Very funny. Let's see. Hello, Allison. Yes, I was on Purple Roads podcast 2 times. That's right. Kerri Stinson's Purple Roads podcast. Well, Purple Tales and then Purple Roads podcast twice. And it's wonderful. Kerri's such a great guy. Love Kerri lots. There's just having a tough time keeping up here. Thanks so much. We've got 76 people in the room now. Awesome. Let's see. CEC Scottsville. Hello. Got a question, Bob. Have you heard or not heard of the band called the Rockafire Explosion? Is there a new band by that name? In other words, is somebody doing like a cover band? Because I mean, Rockafire. Sure. That's the old band from way back when, with different characters. But yeah, I mean, that'd be funny if somebody put together a cover band that did all that stuff. And we have, let's see. Oh, Michael Ruffin says, Merry Christmas, Bob. Yesterday I was watching Barney's Night Before Christmas. What was your favorite scene from that movie? Oh, wow. Waiting for Santa and Night Before Christmas, I kind of get them mixed up. But I got to tell you, when we went to Santa's place at the North Pole and saw, his wonderful, the workshop and everything. That was so cool. Our set design people and everything, and just did a fantastic job. Our production design folks, I think Bob LaValle did the production design on that. I'm not sure, but just amazing. It was just so cool and cute, and just such a sweet thing to see all that and to get to play in that like you're really in Santa's workshop. That's a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, 88 people. This is exciting. Jeff Gittle, look at that. Hey, it was that handsome guy who filled in for you on season 1 for a few shows when you were sick. Merry Christmas, Bob. Hey, Jeff Gittle, that would have been you. I haven't told the story a lot of times, but I got laryngitis, really bad laryngitis during the first season, and it lasted for 3 months. I mean, it was horrible. It was kind of scary, but the doctors just said, hey, it's going to leave when it leaves. So in the meantime, they kept shooting the show. They had Jeff stand in and some other folks, as I recall, stand in and read the lines during the shooting. And then and then afterwards, after I got my voice back, I looped it and I put Barney's voice in. And so thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. You saved me, as did so many people there. I can't believe that everyone stuck with me, that Lions group and you and Rowley and everybody else, Jim Rowley, that you stuck with me for all that time, more than 3 months out. That's really amazing. Really amazing. So good to hear from you. How are you? Oh my goodness. Look at this. Remember the original Backyard Gang? Yep, that's the old school. Those are the old school folks. The original Backyard Gang. And the Barney voice was way down here. Hi there. Hi, Tina. That kind of voice. Very hard for me to maintain because I had to force it way down in my range. So that's one of the reasons. The other reasons that we brought it back up again, because the higher sound is more friendly, and the lower sound is just harder to maintain over a decade or more. Really is. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Do I have a favorite song or episode? Do I have a favorite song or episode for Barney? These are like the frequently asked questions. And a favorite episode, I kind of like 4 Seasons in a Day because one of the things that we did was the winter scene where we turned the playground, the school, into just this snowy paradise. It was amazing. It really was. Everybody looks so good because of all that white and that snow, and everybody's lit from underneath, and they're just glowing, So all the kids look great, and all the actors, it was awesome. The dinosaurs looked awesome. That was fun. So that was a great episode. Got a lot of favorites though, but Let's see, a favorite song. I tend to lean toward Just Imagine. I really do, because that really says a lot about what Barney's about. Love that song a lot. We had so much fun doing that. Thanks for that. Oh my, I can't. Scrolling so fast. Wish I could get to all the questions. Oh, look, we have Cheryl Amater. Hi. Hi, Cheryl Amater. Cheryl was a writer on Barney. Cheryl and I knew each other before she became a writer on Barney. We did voiceover together. We did commercials. And I believe we were married on radio a few times. And that was awesome. And we are good friends to this very day. Cheryl's also an author. And she writes a series of young adult books and called the Ether's Edge series, AETHER apostrophe S. And she's really an awesome author. And if you can find Ivy and the Airship, her book, please do pick that up. Take a look at it. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, hey. Hi, Andy. I'm sorry I missed you on our call. Nice to see you. That handsome fellow there with her in the frame is my nephew, Bobby, or Bob. He's getting a little older for Bobby now. So is I. So am I. Hi, Haley Pierce. Something to me. Here we go. Something to me, Haley Pierce. I'm here. Hello, Wonder Woman. It's great to see you. This is awesome. This is awesome. So we got 82 people. Still a strong room here. Oh my goodness. How long have we been going? I can't stay on forever, but I'll stay on for a little bit longer here. What else? Lauren asks, do you like doing the live shows as Barney? Oh, yeah. We really love doing the live shows. Especially when we were there. Of course, if they were the arena shows, like the big productions that toured the country and stuff, our Dino voices were on tape. And so we weren't actually there, but when we did Radio City Music Hall, that was incredible. It was really amazing. I mean, technically it's a Broadway theater, so I got to do Broadway. It's pretty awesome. And but the crowds were perfect. I mean, we sold out all 12 shows, and all the crowds were everybody was so into it. The kids were into it, and the parents were into it, and everybody just sang along, and it was really amazing. And I got to work with my fantastic partners, Julie Johnson and Patty Wirtz, who do the other two Dino voices. And they are just such a joy to work with that, you can't ask for more than that. Really can't ask for more than that. So many questions here. Barney, let's see. Samuel got to see Barney in Universal Studios in Florida. That's great. We loved making that show. That was fun. And that is still running after more than 25 years, which is really amazing. Really amazing. We can't really believe that's still going. It was supposed to go for, I think they thought it would go for maybe 5 or 10 years at the most. And now it's more than 25 years. Just incredible. So many people. Hi, Allie. Nice to see you. Huge Barney fan since you were a baby in 2000. Favorite songs are I Love You, If You're Happy and You Know It, and London Bridge and more. Yes, those are all fun. So much fun. Especially that first song. That one's kind of famous. Devon. Hey, Bob, how does it feel? How does it feel to be famous enough to have your picture on Wikipedia? Yeah. What's funny is Wikipedia is a funny thing. It's it can be a good source of information, and sometimes it's not, because people get on there and it's open source, and people can just edit that. And for some reason, somebody thought that I moved to Malaysia for a while. I have no idea, and that was on my Wikipedia page. But it's really fun. It's really fun that somebody thought to add me to Wikipedia. Thanks for that. Good to see you as always, Devon. So many people. Look at this. I have lots of comments that I'm trying to read here, and it keeps popping up and saying more comments below. That's awesome. Let's see. Speaking of Barney Live, what was your famous Cool Swartz says, "Hey Bob, I just wanted to ask what your favorite moment from working on Barney Live in New York City was. That has always been my favorite Barney video and one of the first Barney videos I've ever seen." Cool. That's a great introduction. We had so many amazing moments in that show. Just the moment when Barney would come out every night was that moment right there where, the announcer is saying, "Boys and girls, if you use your imagination, and here comes Barney." Oh, the crowd goes crazy. That every night, that was such an amazing moment. Really was. But of course, I told the story of forgetting to introduce Tasha Hope one night because the names were all on a line and I didn't put my finger in the right place and keep track, and I forgot to introduce her, and the curtain closes and she's not out there, and we had to scramble to figure out how to introduce her, and that was fun because that's live. That's what live theater and performance really is all about. Oh, look, my niece Lindsay, hi. She says, "One thing I clearly remember was your Barney tux with the spots." Yes. Oh my goodness, I think it was Georgia Wagenhurst, who was our costumer, agreed to sew some green lame, kind of sparkly spots, dinosaur spots on the back of a tux for me. It was one of those black tuxes with coat tails, with the long tails. And so that's what I wore to, I think it was the premiere of the PBS series. And that was a fun event. We had a great time that night too. But great to see you, Lindsay. Lindsay's one of the folks I just talked to on my family call, and love you lots. Who else is here? Goodness gracious, really wish I could get to all the questions, guys. I'll try to come back and answer some. Let's see. How's your holiday? Let's see. Is it Adan? Let's see. Is it Adan? Hi. So I hope you're having a very merry holiday. Can you say hi, Adan, in your Barney voice? Hi, Adan, in your Barney voice. Thanks. Oh, my old friend Michelle, how are you? Love you back. Oh, it's been so long since I saw you. Michelle used to cut my hair, and she did a fabulous job. So if you need to get your hair cut, she is a brilliant colorist, I will have you know. She really is. Not that I actually get my hair colored, but boy, the work she does is really amazing. So if you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, see Michelle. How's that for a free plug? Hey, Tristan, how are you? Let's see, what else? Timothy. Oh, look. Tim says, how was it with Brice Armstrong, voice of Miss Etta? Brice was hilarious. Brice and I had went way back anyway, way before Barney, because some ways before Barney, because I had done voiceover with him. And so he and I did commercials together and various other things. So he was always very funny and just kind of wacky. And, he was kind of a little bit of a Jonathan Winters sometimes, so it was a lot of fun. Tons of fun to work with. Really, really fun. What else? People are talking about Barney reboots. I would consider that. There was a Barney reboot. There's been a couple of Barney reboot questions. And, there it is. It's Adan again. And it's asking if I would consider doing a Barney reboot someday, like returning to voice Barney. And yes, I would consider it. It just depends on how it's produced. I'm not sure that the super short format, like the little 12-minute blips instead of a full program, I don't know that I would agree with doing that. One of the great things about Barney and Friends was that it was this half-hour program. It was like the only half-hour program with a long through line. There was a story, and it had a plot and things. Kids were doing stuff for the entire time, and really small children would watch, and they would watch the whole time for an entire half hour. And a lot of times kids just don't do that sort of thing. My shopper's messaging me. I had it on Do Not Disturb, but my shopper, hi Lindsay. My shopper just messaged me and said, love the hat. Thank you, Lindsay. I didn't know you were watching. I didn't see you on there. Lindsay is an awesome shopper. She goes to the grocery store on my behalf during the pandemic. But anyway, the reboot. Yeah, I would think about that. I would like to hear what they have to say. And, you know, it's all about respecting the character and respecting the world that was created originally. So let's see, who else? Stephen White, you can't get away with lurking, even if you don't have a photo. Stephen White, ladies and gentlemen. Stephen White, brilliant writer, hilarious person, awesome guy. Stephen and I worked on Chuck E. Cheese together, doing these guys for a long time before well, not a long time. I guess it was like 9 months or something before I started doing Barney. But then the good folks at Barney picked him up. I think I recommended to Mr. Dennis DeShazer that Stephen start writing for Barney, and he wrote. Stephen has written a lot of the stuff that you have seen on PBS, and has written. Who wrote the movie? The movie script got changed a lot after he wrote it. But yeah, Stephen and I have laughed so hard together in recording sessions. He is a wonderful person to work with. So you don't have a photo. I'm not seeing your I'm not seeing your profile photo. But yes, I have. Devon says, I see you have a Twitch now. Plan on streaming yourself playing video games, perhaps the BPG's hide and seek game. Hey, never know. I'm not a gamer. I'm the first person to tell you I am not a gamer. And so what I thought about doing is on Twitch about having the lame geezer gamer channel. So people could come and watch me play games really badly and just throw insults at me. And I would laugh a lot, and they would laugh a lot. I think that would be funny. I think that would be funny. I really want to do Twitch because there's a lot of great people there, and I'm a fan of people on Twitch. One of the people I'm a fan of on Twitch is Felicia Day, who is awesome, who is definitely a gamer, who is a serious gamer geek, and she's also a guest at some of the conventions, and she's very cool, and she does really great stuff. She's one of the founders of the Guild. I don't know if you've ever watched that web series, yes, Tim reminds me, Stephen White did Rainbow Beard the Pirate. Have you seen that episode? It was great. Stephen kind of grimaces when we talk about that, but I think it was fantastic. Everybody loves Rainbow Beard, so you have a legacy in Rainbow Beard, Stephen. Oh my. Let's see. Jason Alexander Pleasant. Jason does amazing play-along videos that are on YouTube. And he's thinking of doing a play-along video to What's That Shadow or do the Exercise Circus again. Either one could be fun. You do such a great job with those, Jason. Let's see. Who else? Goodness gracious. It's like more than 90 people here. Juan says, Barney's my first dinosaur when I was a baby. That's great. I think Barney was everybody's first dinosaur back in the day. back in the day. And John says, Rainbow Beard was one of my favorite episodes. Mine too. So, Stephen, see, you've got fans. You really do. So many friends here. All of these. Bob Claus. Yes, maybe you should be Bob Claus. That's me. Hi, you're live with Bob Claus. Not really. You're actually, I think you're actually live with Bob West. That's who you are. All these fancy things. I'm not taking advantage of all the fun features of StreamYard, which I'm using here. But this is my first live stream, and I have practiced a little bit. So, but pardon me if I'm just a little bit rusty at that. I want to. And Haley says, no age limit for enjoying Barney. That's very true. That is so true. That is so true. I've got so many requests for shout outs coming in. If you want to get a shout out, I don't know. Yes, I think I've got this. You can get a custom video shout out from me. I will say hello as Barney or Jasper or Pasquale. I have a lot of repeat business for Jasper and Pasquale. And I'll say whatever you want me to say within reason, nothing naughty, because we can't have Barney saying naughty things. But yeah, I have to tell you, I've done so many shout outs, cameo shout outs for Christmas. It was just amazing. I had no idea it was going to blow up like that, but I kept up, fortunately, and I got them all done. And so that was great. Just so much fun. So many, and birthdays too. Lots of birthdays in December and January. So let's see. Let's go back to comments. Let's see what's going on. Hello. Hello, Daniel. Hello, Jonathan. Hello, Nicholas. Autograph pictures. Nicholas is asking about autograph pictures. You know, I usually only do autographs at the conventions, but I am going to be doing a special event. I can't say with whom yet because it hasn't been announced. I don't think it has. But I will be doing a special event with a couple of other people. And as that part of that special streaming event, we will be offering autographs, I do believe. That's still a little bit tentative, but look forward to that. Stay tuned to my page, and I will announce and let you know when that's going to happen. If it does happen, I think it probably will. We're pretty close to being sure of that. So, and then I will. I'm close to getting my website store together and selling autographs through the store. The thing about selling autographs through the store is that I generally have to do it one at a time. Or not one at a time, but little batches at a time, so that I don't have to sign all the time, because that way I don't have to make 1,000 trips to the post office. And during a pandemic, it's a consideration, unfortunately. So, but look forward to that. And I will be back at the cons as soon as it's safe, and as soon as I get invited back, which is another factor. I will be coming back to the conventions. So let's see, what else? Oh, a stream concert singing the songs. I might be able to do a little bit of something, although what I would have to do, I'd have to find some background music. It would be like karaoke, basically, if I sang the songs live. And so that's kind of, it's a little bit difficult for me to do because, well, I'm not a musician. If I learned to play ukulele, learn all the songs on ukulele, I could do that. There's a project. I might be able to do that. Oh, man. What else? Look at all these people. Hey, Elkanah, how are you? Let's see. I wonder if you could do a video of you reviewing Barney impressions. That's an interesting idea. That's really an interesting idea. I I will consider that. It would be a reaction video to Barney impressions. Although, I hate to tell you, I get a lot of people sending. I get some really good ones. I really do. Some people are just really amazing at it, but I get a lot that are really bad too. So I would have to be honest and say, well, you're just not cutting it. I don't really want to do that. I don't think, but it would be funny though. It would be funny. What else? Oh, Tim asked, did you ever think about having Barney appearing on Sesame Street in the 1990s, visiting Big Bird? I would have loved that. That would have been great. As you know, Barney and Big Bird met on stage. I believe the first time was when we did the announcement for the launch of PBS Kids Sprout. And that's when I met Carol Spinney and the amazing, wonderful, legendary Carol Spinney, aka Big Bird and Oscar the Grouch, and etc. And I think it would have been better for that to happen if Sesame Street and Barney weren't pretty much in competition. They considered us a competitor, and I think vice versa. But I would have loved to have done that. That would have been so much fun. Really would have been. Isaiah asked, do you have any Barney VHS tapes, DVDs, CDs, and or cassettes? And I have to say that I have boxes. I have boxes of plain labeled, they're just white labels with typing on them, of all of the episodes from PBS. That was part of the deal. They gave all of us VHSs of all of those. And I haven't transferred those. I have so many VHSs and stuff that I have not transferred to digital media. I would really like to do that. But I have a few DVDs here and there. But the first season of PBS is not on DVD, and I'd really like to see that. Well, I'd like to see it on Blu-ray. Who knows? Oh, Lindsay says Barney was way better than Sesame Street. Lindsay, come on. But thank you, really. Very sweet. Oh my goodness. Oh, hey, Hector Orlando 68. Hello, Bob. I'm new and I subscribed. Thank you. Oh, you're over on YouTube. Nice to know that people are over there watching too. Oh yeah, Johnny Cook. Mr. Johnny Cook, how are you? Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a super duper time. I am, especially since you're here. Johnny's one of my favorites from the convention, because he brought so many things, so many Barney dolls and stuff with him to show me and to get me to autograph things and everything. And we had such a great time. We really did. I think he's in one of the videos that I have on my Facebook page. And it's really great to hear from you. Really great. Who else? Oh my goodness. Who else? So many questions. Lots of Barney. Yes, I know. Lots of folks have Barney VHSs and things. And yes, Jim Woodward says, great fan of you and your voice, Barney Bob. Hi, Jim. Thank you so much. I know someone you know, Bob Singleton. I loved watching Barney growing up. The great Bob Singleton. Bob was our musical director for many years, and was pretty much responsible for the sound of that, the kind of signature instrumentation sound that all the Barney songs had during PBS. And he is such a great guy. So nice and so easy to work with, and just loved working with him for so many years. And I miss him. He's one of the many people I miss from Barney. Really do. Sorry if the camera jogs a little bit every time I do this. I'm on my iPad rather than my Mac, so I have to tap instead of typing or clicking. Let's see. Oh, here's a question. How does Barney move his mouth? That's a good question. The costume started out with a rod inside of it, And the operator, the puppeteer inside the costume, would pull on the rod for every syllable to make the mouth move. But that meant that they had to have one of their hands inside the costume, and the other hand could be free to gesture. But later on, it was discovered that there was there's a metal kind of an armature, a band inside the jaw, a frame inside the jaw, and one of our puppeteers, I believe it was David Joyner, wrapped it with some tape, put a car wash sponge on it, and then wrapped it again with tape, and then bit it, and then started moving the mouth by just nodding his head. So that way Barney had both hands free. And that was a really great thing because, you know, Barney got to do all the hand movements and everything. So that was really lots of fun. I would love to be able to, yes, David Voss. David Voss was the guy who operated who was our first puppeteer for Barney, and he was the guy who used the rod. I think it was David J who did the bar biting thing the first time, but anyway, Barney is better than Baby Shark. You know, I'll have to agree with you there. Yes, I mean Baby Shark. Lots of people talk about how repetitive it is to watch Barney. You know, where they've got their kids sitting down in front of the TV watching it. Hi, Kirsten, how are you? Hello. You just subscribed. Thank you so much. I'm getting new subscribers. It didn't even occur to me. This is awesome. I don't know how people are finding out on YouTube that I'm live. I guess it comes up on a page or something. That's cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate the subscription. Oh my goodness. So, you know, I'm going to have to go now because I would love to stay here all night and do this. I love having you guys with me and talking to you and getting your questions. I really do. And I love saying hello. 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 Hi, Joey. It's great to see you. Oh, I met Joey at one of the conventions as well. So it's awesome to see you. Joey's been a fan of the page for a very long time, and I appreciate you hanging around for so long. So thanks so much. And I really do have to go though. So I am going to have to say, hey, I think you know the words to this song. What song could that be? I think you know this song. So why don't you join me, if you would, in singing this song. Okay, are you ready? I love you, you love me. We're best friends like friends should be, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Second verse, what do you think? I love you, you love me. We're a happy family, with a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Okay, thanks everybody. Oh, it's been great. Thank you so much for coming. And I promise to announce in advance next time, okay? All right. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And remember, I love you. So long. Bye. So long, guys. Take care of yourselves, and we will talk again, hopefully, soon. All right. Bye.